Hi, this is Michael Brook. It's a lovely sunny day, but quite cold out here in Victoria. But as you see, there's no snow. There's some crocuses growing there, and it's just glorious to be out in the sun again. So, what I want to talk to you about today is called No Magic, No Magnetism, No Secret, Just a Straight Poop. It sounds a little bit cynical, but you'll get my point. Um, Have you by chance heard the words magic, law of attraction, the secret, magnetic sponsoring, branding thrown around on the internet? I'm sure you have. I mean, they're the latest things and they've been around for some months now. In the academic world, they call it transformational education. When something happens to someone and it transforms their life forever. They've done some serious research about it in the university, and it usually happens when you become a mature student, and it very often happens to middle-aged housewives who return to the university. All of a sudden, they find that they're not dull and ugly and unattractive, but they're really quite attractive, and they're intelligent, and they get a new qualifications, whether it's a CA or nursing or library certificate. But that's what's called transformational education, and I suspect magnetism and law of attraction has got something to do with that. It needs some more research, of course. And I think this is what's happening on the internet to some extent. But let's not call it magic or secret or anything like that. It's just straight human nature at work. But anyhow, it's much more cliche-ish to call something magic or magnetized, etc. Maybe we should just baptize those people who become magnetized, rather like the born-again Christians. That would be quite a ceremony. But I digress. Let me just go on to what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to say was that none of this stuff is new. It's been around since the beginning of time, and probably it all started off with Socrates or Demosthenes or one of those old guys. There's nothing wrong with it, and a lot of it is very useful. I think some of it's garbage, but we have to sift through it very carefully. And don't think that these people who are giving you the straight scoop are being very original. They're not. All this was said a long time ago, and I'll just give you the names of a few people who've done it all before in the last 50 years. There's first Napoleon Hill, one of the greatest authors in self-development. Then, of course, the great-grandfather of all this is Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Earl Nightingale, of the 70s, Wayne Dyer, who's written many books, probably 20 to 30 books, and is in the same kind of league of being attractive, being desirable, and being a leader. Now, oh yes, one other person that I heard a tape of the other day, and that's Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor's been around since the 70s. Now, he gave a great little talk about what it means to be a leader and help other people. Not once did he use the words like magnetism, law of attraction, or any of that kind of stuff. He just used the old English language, which you may remember. You may also remember Michael Lozier. Michael Lozier was the, in quotes, founder of law of attraction. Now, so these guys haven't found it or come up with it, and I'm sure Michael Lozier got it from someone else. Now, interesting enough, no one uses or acknowledges the debt to Michael Lozier, who was popular a few years ago, but you don't hear about him nowadays. This stuff certainly helps brand the local current group of internet gurus and make them a whole lot of money, and you have to remember that. But best bear in mind the fact that they are making money, and what you should be doing, you should be busy branding yourself, not helping them brand themselves. They've already got their money. There's nothing new about the magnetic personality and the charismatic character. They've been around since the beginning of time. You can think of them: Kennedy, Trudeau, and so many other historical characters, Churchill, and many, many others that you probably think of. So there's nothing unique about this new crop of people coming through. And once the present internet gurus have had the kick at the can, I don't think you will find a significant increase in the number of charismatic people or magnetized people on the planet.